And before I go, I want to give a special shout out to my pal Florida Carbuff. This guy's got the most stylish diecast channel on YouTube, bar none. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of high profile ones out there that make entertaining reviews, but in terms of lighting, location, the overall uniqueness and cool factor, there is nobody like Florida Carbuff.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. That was my good buddy Imperial Diecast, aka IDC, and that was actually a short clip of a super awesome shout out that he gave me on one of his videos, which was, is much appreciated. Really appreciate that from him. So with that said, guys, I want to make sure you guys also subscribe to his channel. All this footage you're seeing right here, that's all from his channel. Check out the quality of video, quality of editing. I mean, by far top most entertaining diecast channels in the community is Imperial Diecast. If you haven't done it by now, please go to his channel and subscribe to him. Tell him Florida Carbuff sent you guys. You're not going to regret it. In that video, I went ahead and I thanked him for that shout out, and he actually replied to me and he told me to make a video explaining how I made my parking lot diorama. So I said, you know what, for IDC Imperial Diecast, it's only right that I go ahead and make this video for you guys. So if you guys benefit from this video, also make sure you go to his channel, and besides subscribing, make sure you thank him for requesting this video if you decided to make your own parking lot diorama. But with that said, guys, as far as how to make this, we're gonna start at the beginning with the materials we're going to need. I do get my materials from a place called Hobby Lobby, and the first thing I want to talk about is the foam board. Now when you go to Hobby Lobby, they have like this vast array of foam boards, and they're all already like colored, so you can save money in painting that way. I went ahead and I grabbed a kind of like the tone that I felt will fit the vibe I wanted on my parking lot diorama, as far as to like emulate asphalt. So, and they're very cheap too, just at $6.99, so you can buy yourself a couple of those and you'll be ready. Alright guys, besides the foam board, we're also going to need an X-Acto knife. I have me a 13-piece set. You can order those from eBay as well. Crazy glue, I use this brand that is my favorite. It's called Lynx. It's very cheap. I buy it at the supermarket for like 67 cents. As far as the LED lights, the lights for the parking lot garage, I use one of these off of eBay, very cheap. It might take you about a month or so ordering from China, or maybe 2 months with the whole corona thing going on. And then also too, guys, I went ahead and also printed myself some parking lot decals. As you guys can see, we have all the parking lot, our strips and everything, from the signs of the actual parking spots that I want on the diorama. And yeah, guys, some of these I printed in glossy paper, in different forms of paper. Some of it was so that it can be kind of see-through. That's for the car manufacturer logos that I have on the side of the parking lot diorama. And then the other paper is just solid gloss. Like, depending on what your needs are and what you plan on doing, that's what's going to determine how you're going to pick the type of paper form for the actual decals and stickers, to animate your diorama. And as give you guys an example, here's what I did with those parking lot signs. I went ahead and I put them into axles from wheels, and so that I kind of created kind of like parking lot sign post with that. And other things that I printed too was kind of like art for the I basically printed more stuff than I was going to need. I printed for sale signs. I printed like dealership price sticker signs, as well as other car posters and car art and things of that nature. Alright guys, now that we got all the materials out the way, we're gonna talk about how we're gonna start building the whole parking lot. And we're gonna start first with the pillars. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut the foam board on the white area, and you're gonna kind of glue equally measured pieces together. You kind of want to make those about, I made mine's about 10 inches, and I did that so that it can fit SUVs plus air conditioner vent and everything on the ceiling that's gonna be put on it. But I mean, that's really just more of how long you want your you know, your pillars or the height of the floors of your parking lot diorama to be. And yeah, guys, I'm just showing you guys more printed decals that I printed. I printed a big handicap sign, and so at first we went ahead and you know, I looked at my pillars and I tested them in my DTOF and just made sure that they look nice. Once I had a few pillars done, then I pretty much just started testing the actual foam boards at the top. The rest is just pretty simple. As far as like the white lines on the parking lot, that I made that with actual cable tape, so I didn't even paint that neither. Same thing with the green and red stripes on the wall, and also the blue striping for the handicap parking spot, which you guys see right there with the handicap logo decal, as well as other parking, you know, the white parking markings. All that stuff is actually cable tape. And so now, the same way that I made the pillars with the foam board, I went ahead and I cut myself and designed some kind of like a parking lot, you know, air conditioner vent, and I painted that with Tester's silver agent. Yeah, guys, pretty much it's very easy. It may look more complicated than what it is. As far as like the resembling sprinkler system on the top, that really just is the actual stem tree from a model kit. So that's really what that is. It was already chrome. It kind of looked already like it could emulate, you know, basically sprinkler systems. So that's what you see right there. And then that big blue, what looks like some kind of you know, water piping in the ceiling, actually made that out of a hanger, guys. One of those cheap, you know, hangers you could find. Pretty much I just chopped that in a way where like it will glue easy, in a flat kind of way, so it will glue easy to the ceiling of the diorama. And then once that was done, it pretty much like, it was almost like the icing on the cake. The lights, I pretty much put them down to the side. I was gonna run them behind the wall of the diorama, but I haven't even got to that yet. It didn't even matter that much. But yeah, guys, as you guys can see, the parking lot diorama, you know, this is pretty much how it came to be, and it's something that you guys can put together yourself relatively cheap. You know, like I said, guys, really appreciate everybody that's been subscribing lately. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. I've been kind of off for a little bit because, yeah, I'm gonna make an actual video about why I've been off for a little bit, because it's a bunch of different things that have happened. You know, we haven't had the most fun year that we can imagine for 2020 to be, but we're making the best of it. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. Please make sure to stay safe out there. And also too, guys, just remember, if you guys benefited from this video, please do make sure to go to Imperial Diecast and make sure to subscribe to him, drop him a comment, maybe saying thanks for requesting this video. All right, guys, that's gonna go ahead and do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do make sure to slap a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Make sure you turn notifications on so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Hope you guys are having an awesome day out there. And with that one, I'm outie, guys. Peace.